channel. Today we're going to talk about the upcoming Magic sets that are going on and how it kind of affects the market and what we're dealing with. The dumpster fire that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I am very excited for. I'm over 40 years old. Give me Ghostbusters, give me Turtles in any setting. I'll love it. This is my childhood right here. And as a TCG player, I think a lot of people are going to want to open these play boxes. I think a lot of collectors, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, are going to want them. Um, a lot of the Marvel Legends collectors I noticed cared very little about the Magic set. They sold the cards on eBay, so maybe there won't be much crossover, but the IP is a fan favorite. It's very popular. It is a dumpster fire right now from what we're hearing, and you don't know how Hasbro's going to handle this. They could cut the print runs, they could hold back product. We don't know, but I bought my box to flip from on eBay from Flipside Gaming. I'm a business. I have my reseller's license. This will go into a long-term hold for the business for the one box that I bought so far. And if the price goes lower, I will add to it. But I like to always just buy one box. I'm a very small fish in this pond, and we'll go through some of that here, right? I bought mine for $384 from Flipside Gaming. If you don't have your reseller's license and you're not doing things as a business, probably be about $415. We're at $420 on TCG Player, as you can see here. But just be careful. Like we always say, we don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen with this set. Dumpster fire written all over it. But I like to buy things when they're low, because when markets boom, the lowest things usually come up and your downside is very little. So that's why I like to buy things like this when things are low. When everything is against the grain and people are pounding on it, that's what I want to buy. And unfortunately, in Pokemon and the last 18 months in the TCG market, um, you can't really buy much. I was buying a lot of One Piece for the last 2-3 years. I just sold that collection off. And a lot of Magic when people don't talk about it, and then they came into Magic. So everything is kind of popping right now. So I take it slow and I go day by day. I'd like to buy some collections to sell off, but while we're trying to work on getting distribution, we're just going to keep doing what we do, and that's pretty much it. So here you have Marvel Spider-Man. So we want to talk about Marvel and the dumpster fire that was Spider-Man. I now have 10 Spider-Man boxes, collector boxes. I think I have 2 cases of play boxes that I picked up for around 90 to 95 a box, from people selling them on Facebook Marketplace, from other places. And, this set has a huge hit in it, $30,000 stone, right? One of the 6 stones. We've got confirmation that there will be the Mind Stone in the next set. So Marvel will probably have a minimum of 4 sets. Maybe they put 2 stones in 2 of the next sets, or 6 sets over the next couple of years. We probably get an X-Men set, and we probably get a Cosmic set, and I don't know what else, but I would like to see like a Daredevil Punisher type of set too, maybe a street level set. And they can mix and match all the characters back into those sets. Like, doesn't really matter what they do. As you can see by all the hot toys back here, I love Marvel. It's my number one IP. So give me all the Marvel I can get, and if nobody wants it, that's great for me. And like I said, like I have 10 boxes now. When you look at certain people, when I started, I would have thought someone with 10 boxes, like, that was crazy. And now I see people with 100 boxes, and I'm like, that's crazy. Or 400 boxes, or 500 boxes, or Alpha Investments. Just do what you can. If you have more capital and you want to commit more capital, but if you just want to buy one box, just buy one box. Like, everyone's at a different level, so depending on where you are, just enjoy the hobby, and don't listen to what people say, guys. But this was a great set. I have a lot of cards at PSA right now. A couple of the Spider-Man that I pulled, the Eddie Brock, the Venom, they'll go right to PSA. But because this happened, Hasbro will take a step back and kind of look at their universes beyond sets to see what happened, how they can fix it, and if it keeps happening, you can be sure that they will make changes to the upcoming things that happen, right? To the upcoming sets or what it is. Lord of the Rings fits in very well with Magic in the wizard aspect, right? You want things like that to be like Fallout was always weird to me. I always thought Assassin's Creed would be better than Fallout. People, Fallout was crazy. People loved it. But, I thought Assassin's Creed was a great IP, but it bombed. Um, and, Marvel just doesn't really fit the Magic scope when you talk about the deal and the IP, but I love it. So, and I'm not a big fan of like Topps cards. So, the Magic player base is rejecting it. But Magic, Marvel has a big movie coming out as well. Doctor Doom, Doomsday, Secret Wars. There's correlation with all this. There's going to be correlation with the next set. There's going to be correlation with movies and Marvel as an IP as it goes up and down. And you'd be surprised how when one thing hits, like if this movie hits, people may come back, or if a Spider-Man movie comes out, people may come back and revisit these things like, oh, it wasn't really as bad as that. But just, make your own decisions. It's kind of how I feel about it. Here you have the Marvel superhero box. And as I stated, you see Wolverine here. You see the Fantastic Four. You see Black Panther. You see Thor. I would have thought the X-Men would have been a separate set, but they grouped in a lot of the popular characters. So I guess it's just superheroes and villains. And also, they dropped a universes within set the same day, right? And I think they did that just to make both sides happy because they're not sure about what's going to happen with the Marvel set. But there will be correlation with this set. There is our second stone, which is the Mind Stone. And if the hit rate's the same as the Soul Stone, you're talking a $20,000 card, PSA 10 graded, over $50,000. Just that alone is going to give people a collector box chase to it. We don't know what else is going to be in here, but obviously, you got Wolverine's claws, you got all the superheroes' powers, you got weapons. So a lot of cool things they can do for the game, a lot of cool cards they can make. We'll see where it goes, but there will be correlation with this. And with the print run, we'll see how Turtles does. But with Spider-Man bombing, they may cut the print run on this, right? They may, hold some back to scatter out to see how they, how it performs, because you don't know what's going to happen if, or how the company is going to react because of that. So, if you want it, pre-order it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out and see what happens. That's just my strategy. I like to just wait and see. But if you want to buy a box and you feel the price is good, like I felt the TMNT box at $385 is a good price for me. I'm willing to buy more of it there. Make sure your price is fair and make sure you're comfortable spending it. As far as these play boxes go, do not buy these play boxes at $250. Uh, Insert what happened with Spider-Man. They were well over 200, then they got dropped. Wait and see on the play boxes. I think you'll be able to get them cheaper. However, just be wary because again, you don't know if the print runs are going to get cut. We don't know what it's going to look like. And again, if the collector boxes follow the same path as Spider-Man and I can get them in the 300 range, I will buy a couple cases probably. I'm still buying Spider-Man. I bought, I'm probably going to buy at least two or three more. Um, Again, I'm just averaging and don't overspend. But I'm a big Marvel guy, so I'm gonna wait. Love this set. Can't wait to see it. And then you have Lorwyn, right? Home run set. I just picked up my collector box, my first one, at $390 on eBay. I shop from Flipside Gaming a lot. I always bought from them, and now I have my resellers license as a business. I buy from them a lot. They're A plus, man, and they're on eBay. They're great. Just a shout out to them for the job that they do. They've been around a long time. Serialized cards, guys. Great Magic set. Universes Within Magic community loves it. As you can see here, we had that buyout in January. We saw the boxes spike up, and now they're coming back down again to a fair price point. If this goes lower, if this touches like 360 to 350, I may buy 3 to 6 more boxes. Right now, 390, that's okay. But if it drops a little bit more and it gets down under 350, that's going to probably be the bottom, guys, and that's a huge buy signal. You'll see buyers come in under 350 and scoop them up. You'll see buyers come in and scoop them up at 350 all day. Be a big buyout. It'll jump right back up. So just be on the lookout if the price starts dropping, average in slowly. That's it, guys, for today's video. Don't forget to learn something new every single day. Shop apkcollectibles.com if you want to. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. It really helps the channel out, and we are growing towards 1,000 subscribers, which is a big bucket list item for me. And I enjoy doing this, guys, no matter what happens. I've been having a blast. I should have started doing this sooner. That's it, guys. You guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.